3, 2, 1, and
I'm not wearing a robe. It's a hoodie. I'm like Trayvon up in this motherfucker.
hello and welcome to High Class Hooligan podcast. Short, quick, quick, post quick. We're having some technical difficulties, so we're trying to iron this shit out. Let's just do, because it's 15 minutes. We've got 15 minutes. We're gonna do 15 minutes. Let's do a quick hit, 15-minute. Dos Santos, go. Is he done? Is he done?
Obviously won that fight. Obvious.
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm drunk. I think he completely lost that fight. Sorry, we were talking about it earlier. I apologize. He completely lost that fight. It was 100% obvious he lost that fight, yet he still won. It bugs me.
Do you think he's done fighting? This thing, I read, said he's done fighting for a while. That was a pretty sad showing, dude.
Him and Nate Diaz, it was just like, wow, I've never seen him just get rolled, like steamrolled like that. That was
Dude,
nuts.
he got his ass kicked.
Bad.
I don't know if anybody else saw, but when he got on his back, when Dos Anjos got mount on him, and Diaz's leg was all fucking bruised up, that was pretty sad, dude. That was like amateur style.
He just got, it looked like somebody took ground meat and like just kind of pressed onto his leg. He literally got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, he really did. And I remember people saying that, or I watched somebody and they said that the fight of the night was going to be the Diaz fight because the rest of the fights weren't going to go to decisions, which they didn't except for the Dos Santos. But Mitrione, I think he's Italian, dude. Sounds a little Spanish, huh? Or it does sound Italian. Mitrione, like you'd say, hey, make a mia manata pizza. Mitrione.
Soprano Mitrione are going to beat it the Gabagool. Yeah.
What do they call them? Goombas or
Goombas,
not Guidos, but is it Wops?
I think it's derogatory. I don't know.
So if Dos Santos fights Velasquez again, I don't think he beats him at all.
I don't know. I really haven't seen Kane in a while, so I don't know. I don't know if he's hurt or what, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
I think he hurt his knee, I think, or he hurts. It's something stupid, like he pulled a muscle or pulled a hamstring or something dumb like that. It's like a tiny little. But what about Vitor Belfort?
I don't know. He's one of those guys. In my opinion, which doesn't agree with everybody, I think his prime was like a few years ago. But everybody still thinks he's got a shot at the title. I don't see it.
That guy, I think, is obviously on some sort of steroid or something. Because have you seen the shape he comes to fights in? His last fight, dude, he looked like he came from the Olympia stage and then went and fought.
And he was a big dude, but when he was young, so it kind of made sense. He was like 20 or 21, and he was huge, but it made sense. But he's not 21 anymore.
He had these big old traps too. Did you ever notice he had that? Sorry.
Hi.
She clicked on T.J. Dillashaw. Do you know who that is?
T.J. Dillashaw.
He's number 9 pound for pound. Robbie Lawler is number 11, dude.
How can you be number 11 and be the champ? Makes sense.
Pound for pound.
Oh, pound for pound.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they got Hendricks as number 12, even though he lost to him, I guess.
Hendricks is bad, dude. He should probably be a little higher, though. He's a good guy. Fighter-wise.
I'm trying to think. Well, tonight was the. Well, it wasn't tonight, I don't think. I think it was on the 12th, whenever the 12th was. When was that? Today's the 15th? Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh, it must have been the prelims that we didn't watch.
Yeah,
It was
the podcast.
the Ultimate Fighter season 20 finale or whatever, but the one chick that won it got $50,000. They said. Remember how they always said that you got a 6-figure contract in the UFC? But I guess she got $50,000 for winning that fight, and I don't know if that's a bonus or that's what she got for winning. I didn't see if it was a decision or not, but dude, 50 grand for one fight, that's pretty good.
Imagine going to work for 1 day a year and making 50 grand. Pretty good.
I know. Even if you like tied in like the training camp is what, like 3 months?
Yeah.
So you make 50 grand for 3 months. It's not bad.
I work 5 days a week and I don't make anywhere near that. So that's pretty good.
Did you see that deal that they signed with Reebok? I guess, and I don't know the details on it, but they the UFC signed a deal with Reebok, and like you can't have sponsors anymore. Reebok is the UFC sponsor, so like some fighters have like Muscle Farm on their shorts, or they have whatever on their shorts. I remember Brock Lesnar had Jack Links. They can't have anything now. They're just Reebok is it.
Like none of the fighters?
Yeah, like every fighter is sponsored by Reebok. Reebok owns the UFC. Well, it doesn't own the UFC. Well, the UFC probably owns Reebok now. But so yeah. So in fact, I was listening to Brandon Schaub talk about it. He was saying that he lost like 6 sponsors because I think it's taking effect in July. But they were saying, dude, it's a dead product now. That it's dead in July. So we're not going to waste our money sponsoring you because you're just going to be with Reebok in July. So sorry.
That's like it has to be. I mean, is Reebok that big anymore?
That's what I was saying. Like, what are we like? Why not Adidas or like Nike or something like?
Or fucking like Bud Light or like a huge fucking organization. That's weird.
Maybe that's why Reebok is doing it because maybe they're trying to make a comeback or something. But I think like everything, like I think the shorts are gonna Reebok, the shoes are Reebok, or they don't wear shoes, but like when they train or whatever, or like the bags are gonna be Reebok. Everything's gonna be Reebok.
That's really weird. Well, I know there was who was it? Just a while back, somebody was the first UFC guy to be on a Wheaties box. I can't remember what the fuck it was though.
To get on what?
To be on a Wheaties box.
No way. They still do that?
Yeah. And it was like it was a big deal, but not really. Like I don't give a fuck. But it was the first UFC guy to be on a Wheaties box. I can't remember what the fuck it was though. I don't remember. It's like recent, like a month ago. Really weird.
I would look it up, but my daughter's got.
I don't know if he still thinks that, but 4 years ago, Dana White said his ultimate goal is to get UFC in the Olympics, which is kind of weird.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Although now that they do I'm recording. Give me 10 minutes. Now that they do all the government testing and everything, like now that it's commissioned and everything, it could because I mean boxing's in the Olympics.
And wrestling, boxing. Taekwondo, karate, all that shit's in the Olympics. So
is Taekwondo an Olympic sport?
I think a lot of those martial arts, the old school ones anyway. I don't know if you kids know what martial arts are, but it used to be a one single thing.
You know what else is kind of stupid? They want to get bodybuilding as an Olympic sport.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess. You got the clean and jerk and the fucking heavy lifting and all that shit.
Dude, bodybuilding. I don't really call it a sport, do you?
No, that's like when they do the stupid poker shit on TV. And it's like, #1 sport. I'm like, dude, it's not a sport. It's poker. It's not a sport. Chess isn't a sport either.
I don't think it's a sport because it's judged by other people, but boxing is judged by other people. Oh, quiet. Boxing is judged by other people, but you can end the fight. Like, remember we were talking, it doesn't have to go to the judges. Bodybuilding has to go to the judges. So I don't know. I don't really consider it a sport. Those guys aren't really in like the shape of their lives. You always hear like people say, "I'm in the Olympics. I'm in the shape of my life."
I think Olympics sounds like a huge Olympics. On it, but I think a lot of team sports shouldn't be Olympic sports. I think it should be single person sports.
Like basketball?
Like basketball? Yeah. That's in the Olympics. I hate it. It's so. And we're like the champions. We're America. Kick everybody's ass. Fucking America over here, man. America.
Do you know, before they had the Dream Team, which was late 80s, early 90s, because before that they wouldn't let pro basketball players in the Olympics. And I was wondering, I don't know who used to win all the time. Like now we win all the time because we have all those pro guys in there, but before then I don't know who won. Hey, it's Anthony Showtime Pettis got on the Wheaties box.
That's who it is, yeah.
The ninja kick guy.
Yeah. That was like 5 years ago, like he was versus like Rampage on the box.
What do you think about Rampage? Going to Bellator and everything.
He's done. I love him. I always liked him, but he's done. He's just too old and he's got no skills. Look at that. He's your MMA star right there. Bam.
He has a fight coming up, I think. Rampage does. In Bellator, yeah. And Tito just fought in Bellator too.
I don't like him either. He's done.
He's done too. And you know what, dude? Like, he gets all like he married that porn star chick. I forget her name.
Jenna Jameson.
Yeah. He married her, and then he gets all mad when people say like, "Oh, he married a porn star." Like, what do you expect, dude?
She's smoking hot. They're both celebrities.
She turned all like ducky though. Did you see? Like she did all that shit to her face, and she made her boobs bigger.
If you ever get a chance, there's like a 45-minute interview of her on this guy named Sam Roberts show. It's kind of like a podcast kind of thing. It's like a radio show. Dude, she's a mess. A fucking mess, man. Just crying for no reason. You can tell she's all fucked up on drugs. It's actually worth watching, but it's brutal, dude. To watch how she was like the star, and now just like
she looks like she's a mess too.
And she's just a wreck, and she'll never recover either. But I was fun from fighting to porn. That was weird.
Dude, speaking of girls who are a mess, she'll remain nameless, but that girl that I introduced to your brother, that girl was a mess, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's funny. We were just talking about that with Dyson about saying he wants to go podcast. He told me, he goes, the first thing dad he used to be a fucking psycho.
Dude.
So
she would
he
like
does the podcast, y'all can talk about it.
She would like come to work like with fresh cuts on her arm and shit. Like she was fucking crazy.
And that was during intercourse.
Yeah.
He could tell you all that shit.
Dude, I'm sure, like that chick was. Anyway, yeah, chick was nuts, dude.
Well, I saw her like 3 years ago when I was still a security supervisor at the Uptown Mall. God damn, she's really fucking hot though. Jesus Christ.
I saw her not too long ago. She lost a lot of weight, like a lot of weight. She looked like she was under 100 pounds.
She was really fucking.
Not that she was fat or anything, but she looked skinny. Dude, I was wrong. Rampage fought in Bellator in May against Muhammad Lal. You know who that is?
No idea.
Listen to these people he fought. Like he had 3 straight losses in UFC. Then he went to Bellator and had 3 straight wins against Joey Beltran,
I know that is.
Christian Mumpumbu, and Muhammad Lal. That's what sucks about like people go to Bellator or they go to Strikeforce or whatever. It's just the level of fighter isn't there. So like Frank, like to me,
the UFC, it's like where else do you go? And it's still trying to like. I don't know if it's the money issue. I think they're fine financially, but it's just like, oh, I want to keep fighting. It's like, dude, you're fighting nobodies. Sorry, you're fighting up and comers.
Yeah, exactly. Like Frank Mir could lose this next fight and then be like, I'm going to Bellator, and then totally dominate in Bellator, you know.
And he's one of those guys, Frank Mir just knows, like, if he loses, he's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I don't think he'll go to that shit, but some of these guys just can't let go. Especially Tito. Fuck Tito.
Tito beat Stephan Bonner just recently.
Fuck him, too. I used to love that guy. Fuck him, too.
All right, dude. We're at 14 minutes, 30 seconds. That was a quick, I don't even know what to call it. Quick discussion.
Shock-a-so.
About nothing. To recap, Junior Dos Santos shouldn't have won. Stipe, keeping it real for Crow Cop fans, he should have won. Diaz got his ass kicked. Mitrione won that fight. He won like within the first minute, didn't he? I don't remember.
It was the first, yeah, it was the first round. I know that.
He kicked his ass. And actually, him and Brendan Schaub fought, and I think Schaub beat him.
Ask Joe Rogan about that.
Schaub's getting a bad rap, dude. That thing went viral. It's like so famous now. All right. Tune in, like, subscribe, check it out. We'll load it up again later.